Manifestation. Woohoo. I do not believe fully in the law of attraction. Yep, I said it. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, what's up? My name's Courtney and welcome back to my channel. This is another spiritual wisdom nugget. Basically, I am your dictionary. I look up the term on Google and I explain it in what I hope is layman's terms. Everyone on a spiritual journey of awakening, of ascension, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, there's so many terms out there in the spiritual community, and I know when I was getting started, I was like, what does this mean? Like, what even is that? Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So my hope with these videos is to give you some insight on certain topics, what they are, you can go explore it yourself, and eventually you will be hearing my stories on these things because I think that personal relations to topics is very important. So I mix in a little bit of that as well. So as you've seen in the thumbnail, today we are talking about manifestation. Do I believe in it? Do I not believe in it? First and foremost, we're gonna talk about what the law of attraction is, and I'm gonna explain a few things why I do not believe fully in the law of attraction. Yep, I said it. If you've seen the other videos, I did one on spiritual awakenings, spiritual bypassing, what other one did I do? Dark Night of the Soul. Go check those ones out. This one, we are going to talk about manifestation. I love manifestation and I love learning about it, and I've loved seeing my personal evolution when it comes to manifestation, because every level that you hit in your consciousness journey, so to speak, or evolve in your own personal spiritual gifts, I feel like there's always another level to manifestation. You can go from literally this surface level of manifestation to understanding that it's so much more than just the surface. It comes from so much more than that. So to preface this, we are going to talk about the law of attraction, and we're going to talk about my ideas around manifestation, because I think that they go much deeper than the surface. But first and foremost, what we like to do is we like to go to Google, ask the Googs what Google thinks, and we go from there. So we literally just type into Google,
what is manifestation?
You can Google it too, or you know what? Just keep watching this video. So this is how manifestation is basically defined, okay? Are you ready for this? It says, what is manifestation exactly? Essentially, manifestation is bringing something tangible into your life through attraction and belief. Keyword, belief. If you think it, it will come via your thoughts, actions, beliefs, and emotions. Now, does Courtney 100% believe this statement to be true? No. Why? Because as we stated in this toxic positivity, spiritual bypassing, old rhetoric of spiritual community terminology, that would mean that you would need to be positive all day long in order to manifest your outcome. Now, on the flip side of that, if you're negative all day long, of course you're going to manifest negative experiences into your life. I think here there is a perfect balance that needs to be figured out. I know I haven't figured it out yet, but I do know as well that just by thinking positive all day long, if you're not actually in that energetic state, you're not going to get the manifestations that you want. So it kind of seems like, okay, so I could be positive all day long and just lie to myself, and then I'm going to get the tangible outcome that I want. You might, but is it going to last? This is where my brain's at with this. So when I basically dove into all of this, I think manifestation is such a gateway drug. Like, every single person out there who's in the spiritual community or who is probably watching this right now, chances are you probably have seen The Secret. And if you haven't, it's a great gateway into all of this information, and you should definitely go and check it out. I loved watching The Secret. I was hooked on it. I remember watching it like right before I think I moved to Vancouver, and it was like the first time that I had like drawn out this like mind map, and I was like, I want to create this, and I want to bring this stuff into my. So I have zero idea where that ended up because I ran out of space, but we're back. So anywho, I don't remember what I was talking about, but what I want to say is, do I believe in manifestation? Yes. I think that this is something that on a spiritual journey is one of the ways that really gets people hooked. It gets people in like, oh, I want something, like I want to manifest it. However, if it was as easy as just thinking positive, we would literally have everything that we want. Think about it. If you could tell yourself in your brain, for me right now, I'm currently trying to manifest my dream couch. It's expensive, but I really, really want it. If I was like in my mind, like, oh, I'm thinking positive, like I'm gonna have my home, I'm gonna have my couch, it's gonna be right there, like, boom. Wouldn't it just happen like that? No. If it's worked for you, great. But for me, it hasn't. And honestly, I think the majority of people, it doesn't work like that. We are still human beings. In order to call something in, it comes from a place of, yes, attraction, energy, and also your beliefs. This whole belief system thing is something that's getting like hugely talked about in the spiritual community and basically like all the personal development world. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe comment below and I'll make a video on that. But limiting beliefs and belief work is literally like subconscious reprogramming is one of the most crucial parts in manifestation. I am not perfect at this. I am having to go through, look, there's a stellium in my 12th house right now. There's so much energy there that I am really trying to take out these beliefs and reimplant new ones, because essentially a subconscious system is something that you are programmed with from the ages of like 1 to 7. And in that time frame, you are shown all these different things, and basically the belief system structure that you develop in those ages actually has a lot to do with what you're manifesting and how you're manifesting in your adult life. So I'm having a lot of trouble manifesting certain things. I shouldn't say it like that. Certain things to me are challenging to manifest because of my belief system that I've been holding for so long, which I was programmed with as a little child. Well, it's nobody's fault. It's how we were raised. It's how the world was structured. It's all of these things that now, as we move into a new age and a new world, basically, we're being asked to have new belief systems so that we can operate from a new way. And it goes with manifestation. The law of attraction is basically states that you need to think positively, be in good energy, raise your vibration, and these things will come to you. That's part of it. But it also means getting out there and doing the work. It means digging deep. It means going into the dark nights of the soul video here. It means sitting with your emotions and feelings and understanding why you believe certain things and then working to reprogram them. This is where self-awareness comes in, and I swear to you, it is one of the hardest things to do, but the most rewarding when you do it. There is a moment in time when you realize, those aha moments of like, that's why this isn't working. And then you get to have the opportunity to reprogram it in order to then call in the manifestation that you want. It takes conscious work. It doesn't just happen. And if it does just happen for you, chances are there's a belief there that says that you're worthy and deserving of it. And that was probably programmed to you when you were little. So if you're somebody, for example, who manifests money super easily, maybe you grew up in a home where money was constantly flowing. You had beliefs around like, money supports me, money supports us. It's just always there, and it's, you know, it's an energy. But maybe if you're somebody who is maybe having challenges finding a relationship, maybe you didn't have belief systems that are that were imprinted into you when you were younger that would help you later on in life to call in the partner that you want. And the good news is that we can literally manifest anything we want. We just need to do the work, reprogram, in order to get that thing that we want. So it's kind of cool. It's an awesome, like, there's so much to this. And what I will say is there's obviously people that you can follow. I am clearly not a manifestation expert. My friend Steph, medium in the middle, she talks about this a lot. She is an amazing manifester. So I would highly recommend going to check her out. I also do Lacey Phillips To Be Expanded work, and this is stuff that I've been doing for a while now. I love her work. It's tough. But I've met a lot of friends through it, and it basically really gets to the core of the belief structures and helps you reprogram from a hypnotic state. It's not fluffy. And for me, no fluff. I am way beneath my moon's in Scorpio. I want beneath the surface, and you should too, because surface level manifestations can be great, but are they gonna stick around? Just saying, you know? So there's all these different ways to look at this, but at the end of the day, do I believe in the law of attraction on its own in the old way that it was basically said to be? No. Straight up, I don't believe in it. And, you know, some could say, well, maybe that's why you're not manifesting. True, but my subconscious mind is very smart. If I lie to it with affirmations that I don't believe, even to a 2%, it will tell me. And it will be a constant mind battle. So for me, there's so many beliefs that are inherent in me that need work, that need to be seen, felt, looked at in order to then evolve to my next place where I can call in and manifest the things that I want. You know what I'm saying? It takes work, guys. It's not just you go out here and say, I am going to have a parking spot today. It is entirely possible. If you believe on a subconscious level that you are going to get the best parking spot out there today, you might get it. You might. If you don't believe that that's possible for you, you're not going to get it. So on some level here, I'm contradicting myself because yes, you do need to believe, you do need to do the work, you do need to have an energy match of the frequency of what you're calling in. But do I believe in just the law of attraction? No. I think it takes a lot of reprogramming subconscious beliefs in order to make these things happen. And I think it takes being a dreamer, somebody who's optimistic, but also a realistic doer. You cannot be somebody who just sits on the sidelines and hopes your manifestations are gonna come. I'll tell you, I've been waiting for my manifestation of my boyfriend to walk through that door. Do you think it's happened? No. Do you know why? Because I haven't been doing the work to do that stuff, because it's not currently on my radar. See what I'm saying? Energy's not there. It's kind of like that. Anyway, what I want to know from you guys is, what are you manifesting below? Do you believe in the law of attraction? Have you watched The Secret? What's your thoughts on manifestation? Comment below, I want to know. There's so many tools out there and resources on this one. I do think it's powerful and it's important. And I think if you want to make a vision board and you want to see every day what you are working towards, I think that's amazing and it's beautiful, but it takes so much more than just think positive, put the pictures up on the board, and it's gonna come to me. It takes putting that stuff there, putting the plan in place of this is what I want to create, and then doing the deep internal work and then the inspired action to go along with it. It's a full bag here. You want to manifest something, you got to do the full bag. The full bag. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there for today. If you guys have any questions, of course, comment down below. And you know, if you would like this video, thumbs up. If you have an idea of something that you want to talk about in the spiritual realms, again, comment below and I will do my best to make a video on it. But until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Have an awesome day. Good luck manifesting. Not that you need the luck because we just talked about that, but I will see you guys in my next video.